Hello everyone. Today I shall discuss about how to write data to a text file, how to append data to a text file, how to delete a text file. Our first topic is how to write data to a text file. We can write using two methods. First one is write method and second one is write lines method. Using write method, we can write a single string to a text file, and using write lines method, we can write multiple strings, or you can say multiple lines, using a list. The elements of the list will be the lines which will be written in the text file. This is the syntax of write method. To write to a text file, you need a file object by which you are opening the file. So actual syntax is, you have to write the name of the file object, then dot operator, then write, and within parenthesis you have to mention the string that will be written to the text file. And this is the syntax of write lines. First of all, you have to write the name of the file object, then dot operator, and then write lines, within parenthesis the list. And one most important point is that we have to add /n for end of line to the string ourselves. Otherwise, entire string will be written in one line. I shall explain write lines, append and deletion using some small programs. Let's see. At first, I need to open the file using a file object. For opening, I am using open function. I am going to write to a file student.txt. So I have to mention the mode as W. If student.txt is present in the current working directory, then after execution of this program, the file will be overwritten. That means the previous data of the text file will be lost. And if student.txt is not present in the current working directory, that means a new file, a new student.txt file will be created, and after opening, I need to collect the data from the user that will be written in the file student.txt, or I am going to write student details. So for that, I need to get the role, name and stream from the user. So role equal to int input enter role. As role is integer, I am converting the string value returned by the input function to integer using int function. Now I am going to get the name of the student using input function. As input function is returning string and name is basically string, so I do not require any conversion. Next, stream equal to input enter stream. Again, data type of stream will be string and input function is returning string, so there is no requirement of any conversion. So after that, I am concatenating these entries role, name and stream to create the string to be written in the text file. As role is integer, I have to convert it into string using str function. To separate the entries, I am using colon. as I told you earlier that I have to add /n for a new line by ourselves. After concatenating role colon name colon stream and /n, I am assigning this concatenated string to the variable record, and here I am going to write this record to the student.txt file, and after completion of the writing operation I am going to close the file. Let's check. Enter role, for example 1, enter name, for example Bhim, stream science. So using this program I have written a single student record to the text file student.txt. Let's check. This is the text file student.txt, and I have written 1 colon Bhim colon science. So using write method we can write a single record at a time. So if I need to write multiple records, then I need a loop. That means using the loop I am going to repeatedly collect the student data from the user, and repeatedly I am going to write the student records to the text file. Let's check. While true, inside this loop I am collecting the student records, and here I am concatenating them and I am writing the record. Then I am going to check whether user want to write another record or not. So op equal to input want to continue, press y or small y. Now I have to check the value of the variable op. If op not equal to capital Y and op not equal to small y, that means user don't want to continue. So using break I am breaking the loop. That means if the condition is true, then this statement will be executed, and for this statement the execution will go to the outside of the loop. But if the user want to continue, if the user want to write another record, then he or she will press either capital Y or small y. So if the value of op is either capital Y or small y, then this condition will be false, and after that the execution will go to the top of the loop, and again role name and stream will be collected from the user, and after concatenating them the concatenated string will be written in the text file. And if the user don't want to continue, he will give other than y, and this condition will be true, and using break the execution will go to the outside of the loop. And finally I am closing the file. Let's check. Enter role, first one, student name Kalia, stream humanities. Want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. Second, Vim, stream science. Yes, I want to continue. Enter role 3, roll number Chutki. Sorry, roll number 3, name Chutki, and stream commerce. Want to continue? No. This is the student.txt file and this is previous record. As this file exists in the current working directory, so after opening this file our program will overwrite it. So this previous data will be lost and the new data will be 1 Kalia Humanities, 2 Vim Science, 3 Chutki Commerce. Let's check. So you can clearly see that the file is overwritten and this is the new content of the file, and here using this program I have written multiple records or multiple lines to the text file student.txt. Now I shall show you how to write to a text file using write lines method. For write lines method I need a list. Here I am declaring an empty list, and inside the loop, after collecting the student roll number, name and stream, here I am concatenating them to generate the record string, and here I am going to append this record to the list, and again here I am checking whether the user want to continue or not. So inside the loop only I am collecting the data from the user to generate the record, and here only I am appending the record to the list L, and after execution of this loop finally L will contain all the lines of the text file. Then I am going to write using f.write lines method using the argument L, and after writing I am closing the file using the object f. Now check the output. Enter role, for example 1, name Spider-Man, stream science. Next, want to continue? Yes, want to continue. Roll number 2, enter name Superman, stream humanities. Want to continue? No. Achha, there is a problem. IO text IO wrapper object has, sorry, there is a mistake. I have written write line, it should be write lines. Let's run the program again. Enter role 1, Spider-Man, science. Again want to continue. Roll number 2, Superman, stream humanities. Want to continue? No. So there is no problem. Now this is the previous data of the text file student.txt. Now check. So the previous data is overwritten, and using write lines method I have written 2 lines in the text file student.txt, and it is working properly. Now I shall show you how to append to a text file. For appending, the program will be same, just I need to open the file in append mode. Whenever I am using append mode, the file pointer will point here at the end of the file, because in appending the previous data will be there, and after that we can add new data. Now let's check. Enter role 3, enter name Ant-Man, stream commerce. Want to continue? Yes. बैटमैन को भी क्यों छोड़ दे? बैटमैन science. Want to continue? No. Now check student.txt. This is the previous data. You can see that previous data is there is no changes, and after that I have added Ant-Man and Batman. So this is the method by which you can append new data to a text file. Now I shall show you how to delete a text file. For deletion you need a module called OS, and using os.remove method we can delete a text file. It is better to say using os.remove method we can remove any file, and I think it is better to check whether the file student.txt is present in the current working directory or not before removing the file. So for that I am going to use os.path.exists, then within parenthesis name of the file. If student.txt exists in the current working directory, then it will remove student.txt, and I am going to display deleted. Otherwise, if it is not there, then I am going to display a message that not found. Let's check. Deleted. I am trying to open student.txt. Look, there is no such file student.txt. Now I shall run the program again and let's see what is. Now I am going to run the program again. It is showing not found because the file is already deleted from the system. So today I have covered how to write, how to append, how to delete a text file. In my next video I shall discuss about paths, absolute path, relative path. Thank you for watching this video.